Welcome to Days Behind, where we unveil the trivia and stories behind holidays and national days. Every year, on the 28th of January, a special kind of quiet pride settles over the province of Cavite. You can see it in the crisp white flags that flutter from windows and poles. You can hear it in the air. Music begins to swell from town squares and schoolyards. People gather, not with loud fanfare, but with a deep sense of shared memory. They come together to honor a name that echoes through their history, Julian Felipe. This day is set aside for him, the man who gave the Philippines a song to call its own, a melody that would become the voice of a nation's soul. The celebrations are simple, yet powerful. School children stand with their hands over their hearts while local bands play a familiar, stirring march. Wreaths are laid at his monuments, a silent thank you that still feels immediate. In Cavite, January 28 is more than a date. It is identity remembered in art. Who was this man, Julian Felipe? He was not born into wealth or power. Born in Cavite City on January 28, 1861, he was a son of the province that now honors him. From a young age, music was his language. He found his calling not in politics or on the battlefield, but in the intricate world of notes and harmonies. He learned to play the piano and the organ. He became a dedicated music teacher and composer. He led bands and filled the air with sound. Quiet, unassuming, he lived for his craft and his community. But the winds of revolution began to blow. Like many patriots, he faced persecution, arrested, and imprisoned. Suffering turned patriotism into personal resolve. He wanted it to sound like victory, to feel like freedom. He named it Marcha Filipina Magdalo. Aguinaldo and his officers heard their struggle in its chords. It was approved. On June 12th, as the flag unfurled, the San Francisco de Malabon band played Felipe's March. For the first time, Filipinos heard their national march. A year later, Jose Palma poem fit the melody perfectly. The anthem gained its words. Through translations, its soul remained Felipe's timeless creation. Why does this anthem, born over a century ago, still matter? Its importance goes far beyond music. It is a thread of unity across thousands of islands and many languages. When Lupang Hinirang is played, differences fall away. For those moments, everyone stands together, bound by melody and history. Julian Felipe gave his country a universal language. Every note echoes sacrifices and the courage of 1898. On the world stage, it announces the Filipino nation with dignity. It is a musical flag, culture, resilience, belonging. From a small home in Cavite, the melody now spans continents. It is learned in childhood, felt in triumph and in tragedy. Perhaps his greatest legacy, he composed the feeling of being Filipino. His legacy is performed daily at flag ceremonies in schools. Today's celebration of the day is simple yet meaningful. At the start of movie screenings, before sporting events, not a relic in a museum, but a living part of daily life. He was not a general or a politician, yet his gift is foundational. Patriotism comes in many forms. On stage, in class, in quiet studios, art builds nations, heals divides, and carries memory forward. A promise passed from generation to cherish freedom and live its ideals. When you hear the opening notes, think of the teacher from Cavite behind the music. His legacy is not just remembered, it is played, it is sung, it is felt. Julian Felipe Day reminds us a melody can unite a people and echo through centuries.